When it comes to buying a new tablet, Samsung is the brand on which you can trust blindly. That provide you with all the latest features you can expect. Stuffed with latest technology and great reliability, Samsung tablets are unmatchable. In today's video, we will be sharing top 5 best Samsung tablets, which will help you as a buying guide for your next tablet. But before continuing further, kindly hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon, so you never miss any update from us. Let's continue with our video. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Lite. Samsung's Galaxy Tab S7 Lite is a decent Android tablet that's surprisingly small and affordable. As the name suggests, the Galaxy Tab A7 Lite is a lighter, smaller spin on the Galaxy Tab S7 tablet the company released in 2020. It's lighter and more compact than almost every tablet on the market. The Tab S7 Lite's 8.7-inch screen looks pretty good in most situations. The screen gets bright enough to be usable in broad daylight, but it's not the brightest tablet you can buy. The Tab S7 Lite's display has a maximum brightness of 315 nits, which is good enough, but not as bright as the Galaxy Tab S7. The Galaxy Tab S7 Lite has 2 speaker grills, one along the top right edge and another along the bottom left. Together they kick out some decent sounding audio, and their location along the edges makes it easy to hear what's happening when the tablet is lying flat. The MediaTek MT8768T chip powering the Galaxy Tab S7 Lite isn't exactly a powerhouse, but its 4 GB of RAM helps make the experience of flipping between apps and playing games nice and speedy. The Galaxy Tab S7 Lite's battery packs enough power to get you through a cross-country flight or a few nights on the couch without having to scramble for a charger. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. Samsung's iPad Pro competitor is thin and impressive with perks to make Apple users jealous. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 is an Android tablet that iPad users can feel at home with. The Galaxy Tab S7 is an all-screen tablet with thin bezels and an aluminum frame. That's not a bad thing, as when you whittle a tablet down to just its screen, which is exactly what we want, there's little room for modifications. There is a USB-C connector for power and data transfer on the right of the Tab S7, and on the top edge, you've got a power button, which doubles as a fingerprint sensor, and the volume rocker. There's also an SD memory reader for expanding local storage and a Pogo connector on the bottom for docking Samsung's optional book cover keyboard. The Galaxy Tab S7 has a smooth 120Hz display refresh rate, offering buttery smooth motion. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus chip in the Tab S7 provided enough pep for multitasking. The rear-facing 13-megapixels camera does a pretty good job with still photography. The 5-megapixels ultra-wide camera on the back of the Galaxy Tab S7 is only useful for when you need to snap a wider shot, as you trade a lot of detail away. The Tab S7's rear cameras have a small bump on the back. The new S Pen doesn't just come free, but it feels more substantial and more like an actual pen than the flatter versions Samsung gave to past Galaxy Tab slates. The 8000 mAh battery in the Galaxy Tab S7 provides more than all-day battery life, making it 13 hours and 16 minutes on our Wi-Fi surfing-based battery test. Number 3. Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra is a massive, powerful tablet that wants to replace your laptop. Though it doesn't achieve that goal, it's arguably Samsung's most impressive slate yet. The Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra is the best device for Android multitasking, but it comes with a high price tag. It's also an enormous slate with a 14.6-inch OLED screen and 2 front-facing cameras. It looks incredible if you can cope with the large size. The 14.6-inch OLED display is the centerpiece of this tablet, both physically and conceptually. It's a vehicle to get Samsung's biggest, best mobile OLED in your hands, and it does that pretty well. There are narrow but symmetrical bezels all the way around the screen, save for the small notch cutout at the top. The Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra is a gargantuan tablet. It's so big that you can imagine Moses bringing it down from Mount Sinai. However, despite its biblical size, it's surprisingly light at 1.04 pounds. Though it's difficult holding it in one hand, it's comfortable holding it with 2 hands. You'll find the power and volume buttons along the right side of the slate. There's also a microSD card slot near the bottom right side. The back of the Tab S8 Ultra has rear-facing cameras and a magnetic strip to hold the S Pen. A USB-C port and 2 speakers rest at the bottom edge. There's no headphone jack to speak of, meaning you'll need to connect headphones via the USB-C port or wirelessly through Bluetooth. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 is one of the best Android tablets we've ever seen. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 is a minimalist iPad. Samsung, unlike Apple, recognizes that even the entry-level tablet should have thin bezels and facial recognition, two things you don't get from the standard iPad. The Galaxy Tab S7 runs at the higher end of the entry-level segment. It comes in 2 storage variants and several different colors, including gray, silver, and gold. The 32GB model is much more appealing from a price perspective, though many would consider 32GB a limited amount of storage. Basic features of this attractive tablet include a 10.4-inch display, Snapdragon processor with 3GB of RAM, a huge battery, quad speakers, expandable storage, and a headphone jack. It offers a lot for the money. The display is very good. It measures 10.4 inches across the diagonal and boasts a better-than-full HD resolution of 2000 by 1200 pixels. It's by far the best screen I've seen in the entry-level segment for tablets. The display is great for watching movies and TV shows. Samsung put together some excellent hardware here. The Galaxy Tab S7 has a metal chassis with all the trimmings. It's nice that it comes in 3 colors, which is more than most tablets in this class. Further, Samsung has some first-party accessories for it, such as a folio case, that complete the experience. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy Tab S8. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 is a speedy, long-lasting Android 12 slate that's beautiful to look at and comfortable to hold. It can't compete with the best iPads, but it's still a new standard for premium Android tablets. The Tab S8 is the smallest model in the lineup, sports a beautiful 11-inch screen, and comes with Samsung's excellent S Pen stylus. We're also fans of Samsung's productivity-focused DeX mode, which bridges the gap between Android and Chrome OS. The screen has a bit of a bezel, but no physical buttons are on the front. All of the action happens around the edges, including the quad speakers, a USB-C port, volume buttons, a microSD card slot, and the power/fingerprint sensor. The fingerprint sensor is your best bet for authentication. On the back, a narrow glass window sits next to the 2 cameras. This is where the S Pen magnetically attaches and charges. The Tab S8 runs the same Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor as the Samsung Galaxy S22, has 8GB of RAM, and comes with either 128GB or 256GB of storage. We hope that you have enjoyed our video. Kindly give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon, so you never miss any update from us. Thanks for watching the video.